Okay, for recording purposes, where you from?
I'm from Plymouth, North Carolina.
North Carolina,
Yeah.
huh? All right. So you already had your first session. What'd you think about the first session?
First session pretty good, relaxing, slept real good. Uh, you know, eye opening, mind opening.
What happened in your first session?
Uh, I would say a lot of if I did anything, I overstressed my body and pulled some things out that I probably didn't know was there. Learn how to control some muscles
Mm-hmm.
that I did. You know,
Okay. Were you able to see?
huh?
Were you able to see?
Uh, a little, but not majorly. But yeah, a little.
Okay, for sure. All right. Well, let's get into it. All right. So today, your vibration, you're doing all right. You're still pretty high from the other day. Okay, you're up here. All right, somewhere in there.
Okay.
All right. So today, we're gonna start off with the crown. Did we do any channeling last time?
Don't think so.
Okay. So you're gonna start off with just lifting the muscles in your head. Okay, you're gonna lift them up until you start feeling them. Okay, and once you feel them, you'll be able to feel tightness in the muscles you're lifting. Got them? Okay, squeeze wherever it's at while still stretching. Okay, and then scrunch your nose to the pull zone wherever you're stretching. Okay, and once it sinks in, then you're gonna inhale through your nose. Okay, and then you're gonna hold all those muscles up and give me a ooh ooh. Good job. Okay, now you're starting to feel all of that, right? Okay. So now you'll notice that you can squeeze these two muscles right here. They're like right at the where you got the little dip. Okay, you got them.
Hmm.
Okay, those two connect to these two. I want you feel that. It'll feel like you're just squeezing your throat, but then you're gonna feel them connect. And once they connect, then you're gonna inhale through your mouth. Then you're gonna hold the all those muscles up again and squeeze those 2 points and give me an M sound. Yeah. So now you'll be able to feel the 2 points separate now. You can grab them. Yep. You grab them. Yeah. Once you grab them, then you're gonna start squeezing right here until you feel them sink in. Once they sink in, then you're gonna inhale through your nose. Okay. Now you're gonna feel those points again. Squeeze them, and then this time, squeeze those muscles on your right next to your nose, and give me a ooh ooh. Okay. How'd that one feel?
Smooth.
Okay. So you squeeze here, here, and then now here and here, right here on the side. And you'll feel them sink in. Once you feel them sink in, then scrunch your nose till it pulls on those cheek muscles on the side, and then you're gonna inhale. then squeeze those cheek muscles and give me a E. E. Okay, you try to feel that right here. Okay. Now squeeze under here again, and then here. Okay. Now you're gonna squeeze them all. Okay, and then you're gonna add the sides of your eyes like you're winking. And once they all sink in, scrunch your nose to the pools, and then inhale. Okay. And then squeeze the eyes like you're winking and give me an E again. E. How's that? Where'd you feel it open?
My little cheekbones hurt.
Okay, check this out. So you're gonna let your jaws kind of loose but open, and you'll feel the stretch in these little muscles right here.
Mm-hmm.
You'll start to squeeze them. It's very like small, and then you'll start getting into that neck. Feel it? Once you start getting into that neck, squeeze the neck muscles it's attached to. Okay. Then you're gonna scrunch your nose till it attaches to whatever's in the back. And once you feel it attached, inhale through your nose. Then you're gonna squeeze those muscles right in the cheeks and give me a ah.
Uh, uh,
Your body's starting to do stuff.
relax.
Okay. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna teach you how to channel. So there's a pain on you right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What can you channel from? Okay. Check this out. All you're gonna do is you're gonna tell your crown, which is the top of your head, match the frequency of that fan, and it's gonna search for it. And at first you're gonna think like that you have to do something. You don't have to do nothing. You just tell it what to do. And once it matches it, you're gonna become in tune with the fan, and the fan's gonna get louder, and you're gonna be able to hear it like boom, boom, boom. But once you're in tune with that, you can take the energy from the fan, and then you'll start pulling it back. But I'll guide you through it. Okay. So, and I can kind of read when it happens. So I'll let you know once you match it, and then you should feel it. Okay. So he's gonna close your eyes. and then tell your crown match the frequency of that fan. And when you do it, it's gonna get real, almost like peaceful, but the fan's gonna be loud as hell. Okay, can you feel the difference?
It starts and then stops.
Okay, you can feel it go, and then as soon as you pay attention, then you lose it, right? All right, so stop getting. Remember, I told you you're gonna want to get in your way. You want to get in your way. You can't. You have to let your body do something that you don't know how to do. So you have to stop trying to peak. You know what I mean? What's going on? But no. Okay, try it again, and just try and like ignore the parts of you that want to pay attention. Go blank. Man, you got a lighter? Can you feel the difference?
It tries. It
Wait,
goes up a second. It goes down a second.
so
But
you
I feel
never feel
the
it once
movement.
get in sync?
Not quite. It tries, but it's like,
Okay, well you have to use your feet then. We're gonna see if you can do it. Okay, so just feel. You're gonna use your two big toes like transmitters, like this. Want to go up, want to go down, want to go up, want to go down, and then you're gonna go super fast, as fast as you can, and say match the frequency of that fan. And you're gonna tell your crown to do that, and then your toes are gonna just keep searching until they find it. When they find it, the toes are gonna lock up.
okay.
Okay, so try that way.
They locking up.
Okay, now
I try to force them to move and then they go right back locked up again.
no, that's good because you got now you're matching the frequency. The sound change.
Tiny.
See how you're getting in your way though? Like if you just let the shit and then you see, I told you your feet are locked up. Instead of you just chilling, you over here trying to fight with this shit. Like so you can do it. You just like to. You're not in control, bro. And that's the part that you have to learn is you got to let go because you don't know how to do this. So you're not going to. Your body does. As soon as you try and get in the way and do some shit, it fucks up, don't it?
Yeah. And it's subconsciously. It's not like,
I know you're not
you know,
doing
you
it on purpose.
it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So do it again, and once it locks up, instead of fucking around with it, pull the energy into you. Okay, and you're gonna get stronger and stronger. And but when you squeeze them, you make sure you squeeze the backside, and then you're gonna start filling up with energy. And once you fill up pretty good, take a head to toe or whatever, then you can relax.
All right.
So as soon as you let go, I could hear the fan again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't hear the fan at all though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it might pick up on here. I don't know. Okay. Wasn't that hard though, right? You just gotta let go.
Yeah. Something I had to work on too.
Uh-huh.
Because right there when I start to get my feet rhythm and then it stops and pauses, I hear the fan increase like half of the volume.
Yeah,
And
and
it's,
that's because you're matching it. So you're just not, because it's real subtle.
yeah, yeah. Maybe I'm expecting something raw. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So now
But
that you know that feeling, and then once it does, it kind of feels like nothing but you and that fan exists, right?
yeah,
So now that you kind of got that feeling where you become one with it, it's just like when okay, check this out. Squeeze this fist and then squeeze this fist, and you feel two fists until they sink in together. Once you feel them sink in together, they're going to relax. Just like you just match frequency with hands, that's what your body does. And now they feel the same frequency. Okay. But you're doing it outside your body, which is not accustomed to you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So now that you kind of got that feeling of the oneness, I'm going to have you match something out there, like the sun. The sun's up, right? Even if it's not out, it's there.
Okay.
Your body can find it, even if you can't see it. So I want you
Okay.
to just have your hands up, right? And so you can, it's more comfortable like this instead of this. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you're just gonna say match the frequency of the sun, and then it's gonna go look for it. And this time, when it finds it, you'll become one with the sun. But then you'll pull everything from the top down, and then you'll start heating up warmer. Okay. See how it felt different? Vibration was different.
But
Feeling
like
was
my
different.
ankle goes through my hand and around my ankles.
Okay, your ankles get warm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got open hands and feet, which is good. So is that where you're strong? And that's where you're strongest at right now, currently. All right, you're strongest in your hands and your feet, which is good because that means you're somewhat like me in a way. We're gonna see what you can do though. The stronger you get. So I I use all types of shit to do whatever I do. Where some people, if their thing's fully open, they don't have to use their hands or their feet, right? I was more like you, where I was like my hands were open at first, then my feet, then I got my crown open. I learned how to use that, but everything but the eye was open. So as far as seeing, actually, but I using my eye, just not for visual. So like the more you can do with your body, the stronger you're gonna be in here. The older souls, it takes longer to get open. Okay. So now, what are we teaching? Can you hear? No, you can pull. Man, frequency on pull shit other things. Okay. Okay. Hmm. What have to do with a tree? Person? No. Something around them? Yes. That thing? No. Plant. One of them plants behind you. Okay.
What are
One of them plants behind you. Is that your garden?
yeah.
Is any of them kind of like on the fritz of being dead?
Yeah. I got one that is a basil plant that is dead.
Is it dead, dead, like no type of life? Or is it dying?
That's my
So it's still got
that's
some life
green.
under it.
Yeah. Still got a little green on.
Okay, so it's still alive. All right. You're gonna match frequency with this thing. Okay, you're gonna have your palms to it. Okay, but this time I'm just gonna have you do some shit. Okay, so like you're gonna do this on the fly. Okay, and you're gonna match frequency with your hands. You're gonna use your toes again though, but you're gonna use it with your hands. And then let me know when they lock. Say match the frequency of this plant sickness, and just let me know when you got it. Got it?
I, I don't like it.
That's okay. We're gonna fix it though. So now that you got it, you can pull on the back of your heart and your back. Pull on the back of your heart and your back, because now you're using your heart to fix it. But you still got that frequency, right? You haven't lost it.
I don't know. And I go back and get it.
That's why I said, let me know. Don't stop. Okay, you got to stay in that state. And once your toes lock up, start squeezing on the back of your heart. And then your back muscles, your arms, and all of that. The path from your hands to your heart. Okay. And then once you feel like a release, like a relief in your heart, you're going to let your hands go. And then you're going to feel it give the energy back to it. And then when you start to let go of the muscles, the air will start coming from your heart if you synced it in. If you just feel it in your hands, that's just your hands. Do you feel it in the back and your hands? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But see, you're giving your energy to fix a plant, but you didn't necessarily give your energy. You just borrowed theirs for a second.
Hmm.
Okay. So now let's take it up a notch. Okay. You can put that back. Okay. You're gonna turn the fan off because I don't want you to see no wind. Okay. Okay. So now you're gonna turn around and face one of them plants that you're gonna use your intuition. You don't really need to see what I'm doing because you know how to do this now. Okay. So you're gonna pick one of them plants, whatever one you feel that you can pull on. Because I'm gonna show you how to pull on it. And once you got the tree, then I want you to match vibration with it. And then let me know once you match the vibration. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Then once you match it, you're gonna pull a little on the back of your hands, just so like if you had nets on your hands and you're trying to yank something. Okay, you're pulling on the back of your hands though. Okay, and then you're just lightly gonna pull on your forehead and just tell it, "Come here," or pull it, or whatever you want to give the command. Just say, "Come here," and see if you can get a limb to move towards you. You'll feel the connection, and then you kind of once you feel the connection, kind of try and pull on it. You know what I mean? Because
Hmm.
you're using like it's not how you would imagine. It's just different
Okay.
because you become that vibration, and then you just kind of like tell it what to do.
We get a shake, but we don't get a pull.
That's all right. You're trying to use muscles you ain't never used, but we're able to feel the tug on it though.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it weird? It's like almost like fishing, right? You feel it. So you're using your pull, but in a different. You would think it would be more like strength and power.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah. I think
it's
using it.
light until you get strong enough to be strong. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I'm using it with physical strength too.
Uh-huh. Because
Because the more I go deeper, the more my hands tighten up, and I try to relax them.
mm-hmm. Because it's just like it's like to pull deeper is to pull, right? I was telling my girl yesterday about singing, and I was like, the deeper you pull, the more grit you can get. So like if I'm singing right, and I'm like, this is without it. I can never get enough. But when I put the I can never get, I'm over exaggerating, right?
Yeah,
'Cause when I sing it, it'll be smoother than that. But
yeah.
the
But you,
more you pull inside, you can get that
hmm
soul kind of grit. You know what I mean? Like Mike had.
uh huh.
So it's that feeling, but it's internal. It's not like I don't know. Everyone thinks it's the outside. It's the inside,
Hmm.
right? Because that's what gets you open. So once you get them open, then you can kind of like pull, but you pull from the inside, not from the outside. Because we all think we want to pull from. So if you pull from something, you pull from inside of your hand.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it's like, see if you can use your hand now. Okay, say match frequency, and then you'll feel your hand match it. Okay, and then when you pull from the inside, it's like calm on the outside, but inside it's like fucking strength. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And see if you can get something to pull. All right, lightly start squeezing your stomach until it sinks in with your hand. And once it sinks in with your hand, let it go, and then say pull.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what you can do. You
Uh
know,
huh.
okay, but you see, you can match frequencies.
Yeah, I think I got a wiggle, but I want to believe and I got a wiggle too.
Yeah, so like, there's another way you could test this is if you got a candle.
I, Now I will say I could go get a candle and well, before now I could make a candle move.
I'm gonna show you how to match the frequency with your hand, and you're gonna control the flame,
Let
like
me get
the way that it wiggles.
let's see, is my phone gonna cut off if I'm in here? Let's see. When the wind is it?
Okay, so for this one, you'll tell your uh, okay, let's say your crown match frequency with this, right? And then once you kind of go into that, like I don't know, like duh space, and it almost like feels like you're non-existing. Start playing with your was it middle finger? Your index finger. You're gonna go like that and look at it, and then once it match, you got to match frequency first, and then you'll start to control the wave of it. Once you sink
Okay.
into it, though.
Okay. And that's what I got to work on. When you tell me to match it, I think I'm missing a concept in matching it. You know what I'm saying? But
But your toes locked up, so that's why I showed you how to do that. Because your toes locked
okay.
up, they're saying you matched it.
Okay. All right.
And once you sink in with it, you'll feel it. It's weird. You can just feel when you match it. And then start using a finger to change the wave of how you want it. But just make sure whatever wave you got is consistent. What I'm gonna do for dinner? What I'm gonna do for dinner? We have neighbors. I know we have neighbors. Kids be going all the time, or
The kids across the street. The kids across the street. There's 5 kids in the street.
what you to move where they go? Kind of hungry.
Um, um,
Down some chicken. No, I ain't talking about food. We got. I mean, well, the food we got sausages, burgers, which I could make those both of them actually, and then and do macaroni or something like a side.
Yeah, let's do one.
Want to do that? All right.
Whenever we get done.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not fucking. That's some stuff.
Just let me know when you go. So I go. To,
5 months more. After work.
yeah, they be around now, right?
We were around the south. Yep.
Were you able to figure it out?
Halfway.
You'll get it.
Halfway.
You'll get it
I
right, and then as soon as you pay attention, you got it, and then you fuck it up, right?
yeah. And I
And
can't feel like I can make it go left, but I can't make it go back right.
um, were you able to match the wave though with your finger?
Yeah. I carry on doing my left finger like this, and I can. It's almost like a pulse, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was trying to show you because I want to show you that you can do it first because you'll do it and then you'll get out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got gifts. It's just you're just like I said, you get in your way. So here, let's try maybe some shadow work. Because now that you're learning that you can do this, there's got to be an avatar that you were a lot stronger as. Okay, so now that you're starting to communicate with your body, hands up there. So I want you to hold your palms up and let them sit on your lap.
Hmm.
Okay, so palms are up, right? Sit on your lap. Okay. So give one hand yes and the other hand no. Okay. And I want you to say, is my name Marcus? And then see which hand reacts.
They both feel like they just had a little tap on them at the same time.
Okay. So I think you're remembering the. So, and then ask yourself, are you remembering a past life name? And then it'll tell you yes or no on that.
Wind in my right hand. Wind. I
Okay.
like wind.
Was that a yes, though?
That would be considered a yes. Yes.
Okay. Because I didn't know what you assigned it. So, yeah. So, okay. So now you're going to say, um, so around what time period was it? Say you're gonna say was it before Egypt or after? So you're gonna get one hand before and one hand after, and then say Egypt, and then see if it gives you both, it probably is Egypt.
Like wind over my left hand.
So after, okay. So then you say were you Greek? Yes or no?
Like wind over my left hand.
So that's a no, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Say was it before or after? Oh no. Say was it Roman?
Very light over my left hand.
Okay. So um, say was it say was it Norse? Norse.
Nothing.
Okay. And say was it um Aztec?
Light left hand.
So still like so ask was it another tribe?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So ask was it were you alive on the land of Kemet? Kmet.
Definitely no.
Okay. Hmm. Cause there was it was after Egypt, so I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting some shit. I asked you was it an African god, like Obatala type shit?
No.
Okay, let's just ask your
I
body.
think the wind blowing in my damn hand.
Yeah, I know, right? It's out of nowhere. So, okay, use your body and say, show me where the information I want is. And then you're gonna feel a body part, hopefully ache or something.
First thing I trigger is my lower left back. Lower left back right here.
Okay, so lean forward and then squeeze the abs right in front of it. And when you do that, you'll be able to squeeze right in the back of it. Okay, once you got a good grip on it, then you're gonna inhale through your nose. Okay, then expand the abs in the front, make them big, and it's gonna start pulling the air through the back. Once it gets in there, give me a little so push it all out. Okay, it should have pushed it. You feel it? Good job. Okay, now ask your body, show me when I had gifted hands and feet. Oh, I think I know. Um, ask your body, do you know who I am? Like me.
My conscience says yes.
Okay. So ask, did we know each other when we lived in like almost like a jungle, but not really a jungle. It's more like a fucking eighth dimensional jungle. I don't know how to explain it, like fucking fairies and little elves and all types of weird little stupid shit like that.
That's an indecisive conversation.
Okay, so because I'm trying to get you, just say, did you, um, what is it like? Did you used to work with me? And then the only way to give you like is a reference is like, were we wizards? Right. That's the only reference you have in this life that can kind of explain that.
Let's lean into a yes.
Okay. So I'm trying to
I
get
don't
these.
get in my way. I don't. The first thing I hear is the first thing I'm gonna say. So I'm trying not to get in my way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's how it's kind of got to go. Like, because you can't, it don't give you time to think, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the trick with channeling. You don't think. You have to be in a blank space, so you give it the space to communicate. Okay. It sounds like you figured it out, though, right? It's getting easier the more the more you do it.
Mhm.
Okay. So ask, did you know who I was when I had long gray hair and very strong hands and feet?
Almost like an interrogation. Yes, yes,
Uh-huh. You see how you're getting, doesn't it feel like you're getting closer to something?
yeah. My body got a little warmth in the sensation of my from my feet upward.
The best way for me to explain is like you know how we're in an interrogation, like if you're in an interrogation room, they're trying to get the truth out of you. And you kind of feel it like, oh, you're getting there. Oh, you're getting there. You know what I mean? Right? But it's with your own self. Okay, so you're getting closer and closer to remembering what you're able to do. So I want you to ask your body, show me who I was. Because you just opened up that area in your where it was hurting in your back, right? That's where the information was. So show me what it was.
It just says you are strong and stubborn.
Okay. Okay. You're starting to get a full answer back now. Could how does it feel to meet yourself for the first time?
Hmm.
So just like how your body's finally talking back, is how you got to get your body to work. once it works, you're gonna be like, oh, I can do this. Like the hand shit, it's just you just got to develop the communication with it. And then, okay, asked, were you one of my students?
Teacher?
What was that?
Teacher?
What? Say it again.
Not I was a teacher.
Oh, okay. So were we like peers?
Yes.
Asked, did we used to spar?
Lots.
And I would always get the upper hand on you because I'd get in your head. And then I'd be like, just like now, I'd like, see how you get in your own way? And I'd get you to like, I the key to you because you were really strong was that I'd play head games with you. Head games was your weakness. It wasn't even like that you weren't strong and shit. You just get in their head, and because then you get them angry or something. You know what I mean? So for you, that was how you. It's like I was basically just distract you, and that throws your energy up, don't it? When you know what I mean when you're fucking up. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, basically, you were way stronger than you are now, but your hands and your feet came back quick first. So in order to learn how to do them, watch here. I'm gonna send you something. We were talking on WhatsApp, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send you this.
And what's crazy is I just heard what I just heard was you might not understood what he was saying, but I understood what he was saying.
For real though, because it's like your body is becoming conscious. Do you see how I call why I say I teach stealth? And people be thinking I'm talking about me, like I'm my own god. I'm like, yeah, but not how you think. I'm like, you got to go inside and go learn from the God that you used to be, or your higher self.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically what I mean. It's because now you're starting to be able to communicate back and just be like, hey, you can hear me now, huh? Because you're talking directly to whoever could channel with your hands. I'm gonna have to send it to you after. I don't know, my phone's tweaking right now.
All right.
But actually, I can message you on my other phone. I got that motherfucker over here. All right. But were you able to hear back when you asked that?
That last question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it said he could hear you, right?
Yeah.
I, ask what's your name. See if it answers you back.
I didn't even ask nothing, but it said wisdom, but I don't know nothing about that. But as soon as you said it, that was the answer that came up. But I can ask again.
Ask is that the name in a different language though?
Yes.
Okay. See if you can guess the language. Say, what was the language you spoke?
Nothing right off top.
Okay. There you go. So now,
Only thing
um,
keeps is
what?
original language, but it won't. It don't give me a language.
Okay. I feel it in the back of my neck, which is throat chakra. So, right, well, back is with, no, no, right, yeah. There's something in your neck. Um, uh, what's it like? You were only 2 years younger than me in that life, but you were kind of like a little brother. Hmm. And you had a lot of anger. So that was how I would get in your head. Because I know you had anger problems. I'll be talking shit to you while we're fighting. See if it'll answer you. How did you, what kind of power do you have? And see if you can get that.
The hands in the mind, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay. So you're like I said, you're channeling. Okay. So your hands are just aren't on the same page as your head yet. See if you can squeeze your head, right? And then squeeze your hand. And then say match frequency. And keep squeezing until you feel them sink in. And once they sink in, relax, and you're gonna feel the connection between your hands and your head. How'd that feel?
Smooth.
Were you able to feel it kind of sink in? And when you pulled it off, did it feel like it was being pulled?
Yes.
Okay. You still feel it in your hands?
Slightly. Yes.
Now, I guess relax all the muscles in your head and your hands. And then say, show me how to do this. And then see if your body starts trying to figure it out. But you gotta just go blank like you've been doing. and just see if the body will give you the answer.
Only thing I keep hearing is just says pick them up and do it.
Pick them up and do it.
Yeah.
Does he mean like pick? Go ahead.
Then I try to erase that thought, and it's like, okay, just do it. You know what I mean? So I don't know what that means.
He says, I don't know what that means. I don't know what the fuck you meant. But okay. As you still got to do, but you have more blockages to get through to get there.
I say yes, but that's a yes generally, but it says your own self.
You said your own what?
Your own self. It says yes, but yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Now we tested your eye last time, right?
Yeah.
And were you able to see anything?
I saw a split second of a pink flower, but that was it. And it went away. No stem, no nothing, just a black background.
Starbucks.
When I'm making all my fucking month, like all you got we fine. I said, this is Starbucks. We're going to all those, man.
Yeah, how much?
$1 something.
How much you get on there?
I should get a whole tray of funny shit.
All right, bet. Hell yeah. All right. Now ask your body what should the next step be, and then so they can start to teach you what steps to take. What should you do next?
Just a bunch of scattered thoughts.
Like what?
The first one is live. The second one is practice work. That's like a random assortment of things that I think is my own.
Wait, say it again.
The first one was like live, work, practice, like stuff like that. But that's like thoughts of my own.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you got in the way, basically.
Yeah,
Can you tell the difference?
yeah, I could tell the difference. One of them you don't gotta try. The other one you gotta try.
Yeah. Okay. Are you starting to sense it more and more?
Hmm?
Like your body, is it starting to be able to sense it more and more?
Yeah.
Almost like you got a direct connection to whoever that you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just right now. It'll change too. That's just who you're learning from right now. You're gonna learn from more. Because you learn from them, and then you let them go. You're on to the next lesson. You know, the next whoever you are. It's
Okay.
their hands and feet and head, right? So you got to figure out where you have another person, stronger in the body. So
Mhm.
you start opening up all these other U's, and then you start getting access to different information. Okay, but you see how it kind of wears you out when you're using your energy inward.
Yeah, you drain down, and I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I said I'm like this. I was like, sessions don't really go for 2 hours no more. The first one, it does because it's just like you got to get the breathing down. But once you
Yeah.
figure that out, you see how we just brush through that shit in like 15 minutes,
Hmm.
maybe
Hmm.
less. All right, because
Yeah.
you know how to do it. Now we gonna knock that shit out, and then all right, let's get to it. Let's see what you could do. Okay,
Hmm.
but you can channel. That is your gift that you are opening today. It's just sometimes you got to give yourself that space, and you might have trouble with that. So when you do, you just go breathe, or you can go watch this tape. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay, but let's try and test your eye out. Okay. Why don't you try picturing that lotus again and just tell me what you see? Anything? Okay. So now you're gonna try because you're trying to picture it, right?
I ain't trying to really picture it. It's just a blank canvas in there with some waves, and it
Okay.
has this little small thing about this big, and it's like flat, and it's got some pointers on it.
Okay. So try this. Say, tell your third eye, can you show me a lotus? Like give it permission, like show me a lotus. And then you get out the way, just like how you were channeling with the voice,
Mhm.
and you
All right.
kind of try the same way. Like let it take over those muscles, you know what I mean?
Okay. All right. I get a glimpse of some red coming through, but then my eye open, my regular eye. By the time I get there, it's like something's coming down the path, and it's like a red glow coming down the path, and then it goes. So
So you see red.
yeah.
Try squeezing your legs and your butt, all of it, your feet too. And then
Okay.
Once you got a good grip and you kind of feel that all your legs come one, then you're gonna let them go and inhale through your nose. And squeeze the legs again to pull it through. And once it gets to the feet, let everything go. And does the red get brighter?
Still about the same tone. It's just there.
It's just what?
It's just there. It's real faint there.
Okay. Okay. Um, ask your body, is my eye open? And you see what your body says. You can use your hands if you want the yes or no.
That's so like a back and forth is like wind.
Yeah, because it's open, but not so you can see. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it can function without seeing. Like you still use it to like you use it to do other stuff, but you just like your gifts are in the body, which is how you could take it there. You take it to your hands and your feet. You know what I mean? You take the eye because there's eyes in the hands and feet. You can see through there. That's a whole different little type of practice, but shit, we probably could figure it out though. So here's what I
Mm-hmm.
want you to do. So you're gonna squeeze your eyes and then squeeze the back of wherever your eyes connect to. You'll feel that. Okay. Then you're gonna squeeze your hands open until that you feel them connect. Once you feel them connect, you're gonna let go of the eyes and then try and see with your palms. And then you let go of your eyeballs and then see if you can and then use your hands like scanners and see if you can scan every piece of item on the walls. Like, can you feel that vibration change when you get to a different object?
It's a temperature change.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's how it starts. You're just starting to realize that you can even use these. So it's like scanning, because then you'll to be able to get into more depth once it gets deeper, where you can, it's like it's either a mountain or it's a pyramid. You know what I mean? Type, because you're still not seeing, but you're feeling with, and then you'll be able to see through your body versus seeing through your eye. But do you see how
Mm-hmm.
you could feel that little difference?
Mm-hmm.
Because your hands can read things. Now place your hand over your heart, and then, but don't let it touch. Okay, and then slowly go down, and you'll start to feel the vibration change, and you'll feel tightness in the tighter areas where you're weaker.
Hmm.
How's that? Isn't it kind of weird seeing with your body versus your eyes?
Hmm.
But it's not as hard as you would think. Your sense of awareness just wasn't there. Like now you can take it there and actually feel stuff. Okay, and then you can start probably walking through and seeing stuff in your sleep. Like not sleep, but like in the dark. I mean, where you'll be
Yeah.
able to just read like, oh, there's
Well,
something right here on the floor, even though you can't
I
see it.
afraid of the dark, man.
What was that?
I used to be afraid of the dark, and then over just all over the sudden I start sleeping in the dark and stuff like it. But now I'm comfortable in the dark. So when you say be walking around in the dark, I used to wouldn't walk around it. I walk around with my eyes closed before I walk around in the dark. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I get you, man. So you'll be able to like sense stuff in the dark because okay, yeah, you know how you can feel when somebody's looking at you.
Hmm.
Not everyone can do that, right? But I know you could because your crown was open, right? So you can like you might even know exactly where
Hmm.
because your awareness is there. Okay, you got a wife, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if you could channel her. I want you to tell your heart match the frequency of and then say her name. And then when you do, you'll feel her body aches and pains. They're gonna be different from how you were just feeling. And then through your own body, you're gonna be able to sense where she needs help on. Can you kind of feel that?
Feel it in this area.
Uh-huh. You see how that wasn't your problem, but now you feel that. So she needs help with the self-love aspect.
Hmm.
So she gets in her head a lot, doesn't she?
Hmm.
Always in her own way. You get in your way just like differently. Not you want control. She gets in her own way because she don't have no control.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? That's a different type of
Yeah. And then
getting
she
in the way.
loses. Even care because I ain't in control no way. So being that she ain't in control, she just say she don't want to be in control.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. An hour.
Yeah, what you get?
Yeah, big thing with the marinara with 2 paws and breadsticks. I'll try.
The people on the version.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do me a favor. You got a pot?
Huh?
You got a pot?
In a pot.
Yeah, you got a pot. We have a pot, nigga?
You turn me.
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, you turn off and put my one more.
Just so we got a side to go with that shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, I only got 20 minutes. Um, do you kind of see how you're gonna guide yourself
Hmm.
now that you got that connection line?
Hmm.
Okay, because now that it's there, you can ask it for permission. So, like, since you're feeling your wife, now you want to say, all right, go back to my high vibration, and then change yourself, and it'll change, and it'll be like, go back, and then you'll be up here floating again because you just lowered yourself, and I want you to go back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's better.
He said that's better.
It's like a ladder.
Yeah, yeah.
Got on my
So, but you see how I'm getting you to do things easy as hell now, right? First, you could
yeah.
only communicate. Now you're matching frequency like it's nothing. Okay, so like I said, we'll get your gift stronger and stronger, and that's how you're going to start in the beginning. Because in the beginning, you always do things differently, right? Because that's what's open. So you're just practicing with that. But then once you get the rest of your body open, it gets easy. Okay, but let me see. This still last past life. So you still got a lot of past life shadow work to do. So we'll try and get into that more next time. But and you can feel outside your body. So like you got some things that you can play with and practice. It's like go in the dark, go see what you can do. Start sensing.
All right.
All right, but now and I'll post this on YouTube so that you can go watch it whenever you want.
Okay. Deal.
All right, and then whenever you want to do skin, we'll get deeper.
All right. Next week.
Okay,
Try to pick a schedule out
if
every
you
week
want
or
to.
whatever.
Okay, if you want to do it like that, where you just have a set day and you just always have a set time, you
Yeah.
can do that. You know what I mean? It's up to you though.
Okay. Um, Based off the sensing and information, right? What's the best day you think to pick for myself? That way I'll be, because it's a
Well,
day here. We
I would
What's a day?
say,
What's a
I mean, if you do like 4, I'll give you. I can, I, like if you pay up front, I probably can do it for 300, and
mm-hmm.
so you get $100 off because you're paying up
Okay.
front. But then you just pick your days and just send me the dates because I'm probably not booked out that far. Like I'll be booked
Okay.
out for the whole week, like next week or something. I mean, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And that don't be to the end of this week.
Okay.
So
All
you
right.
got time to still get in there. You know what I mean? So it's up to you,
Uh,
however you want to do it, because I'm trying to make it cheaper for you too. That way you
Yeah. Yeah.
get some more work in.
Okay. All right. Okay. I could.
But you could do it. It's up to you. Like some people do it once a month, some people 2 times a week. You know what I mean? Or 2 times what do you call it? Uh, a month or
Yeah.
weekly. And then
Yeah.
some will even do weekly, and then they'll be like, "Man, I need another one. I had a rough day or some shit." Motherfuckers just
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
one in, and then just they be good as hell. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it's up to
How
you,
you how
bro.
you feel, how you feel about it? Like progress wise, like how do like say, okay, I'm gonna manage you. This is what I need you to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what you're gonna be doing. So but it's not as intense like sports and shit. Like you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I grew up that way. So like I
Yeah.
grew up playing football, baseball, and I was a wrestler in college. So I was really into all that. This is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you have to go be empty and let your body teach you. It's like a whole different side, but you can still take that because I did it. I was just about that shit. Nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just what's a thug out here? Nigga? You know what I mean? Straight. So it's just like it's however you want to push yourself. Like 'cause you do this daily, you'll start to do it easier and easier. So like if
Yeah.
you want to get some work in, you just take your breath until you feel a blockage, and then you squeeze it, open it, and it's gonna go somewhere new, and then you just keep going and going and going. And then if you want to change up, go breathe through your nose, or go breathe
Okay.
whatever you were not breathing. If you were breathing in your mouth.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
All
but
right.
hey, you could always message me. I answer you back. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. All right.
If you want
Okay.
some little like hey, give me some little tools that you do. Go things to go try. Like I'll tell you,
Okay.
go match the vibration of a tree. See if you can go learn something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're gonna have me out this. I got like a bunch of plants for spiritual work. You're gonna have me out here moving all my plants. They gonna be like, but dang, you don't need us to do no spiritual work because you moving us.
Right. So you're gonna see like you can become because you did it pretty easily every time now. Like at the end.
hmm
So like you can pretty much match whatever you want. And that's how you go into different times and stuff and go see the past and different dimensions basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
All
teach
right.
you how to do all that stuff, bro. So
All right.
like if you got that gift, you'll be able to do that eventually. So like, because it's that gift, it's just using it in a different part of your body.
Yeah. All right.
So you just keep practicing on matching different vibrations.
All right. I can
Get
do
good
that.
at that, and then go try and learn from inside of you.
Okay. All right.
All right, and just shoot me a message if you need me. All right.
All right. I will do. And I'll set up something right here in the next day or so. I'll set up something.
Okay. Cool.
All right. That work for you?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Just message me. I'll talk to you.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bro. Peace. Okay. Let's see. You got ranch, mayo, or anything like that?
No, man, I ran out. I gotta buy mail tomorrow.
I think I want butter.
And butter. We need butter too.
Yeah, butter. Grab some. Oh, I didn't grab it. No, really can't like that. Let me see where's the
Vengo solo a esto.
¿Cuánto está pidiendo el precio?
Quiero 6-8 por él.
Mira, yo estoy seguro que no sé cuál es el precio de lista que pagaron por él y los impuestos, pero yo puedo conseguir uno por ese precio sin hacer nada. No lo tiene que ver por mucho. No tiene sentido que yo pague 6 por él cuando yo puedo hacer uno de 6. Este es el primero que me siento también se supone. Entonces, si yo compré 6 8, ¿cuánto lo voy a vender? 73, ¿cómo lo van a comprar el mío cuando está aquí? No tiene chance. Pero para yo comprar tiene que tener sentido. Tiene que bajar un poco el precio. ¿Okay? No sé qué flexibilidad tú tienes, pero yo en ese precio no me va a hacer ese precio.
6-5, ¿qué te parece?
Quiero ser justo contigo y quiero hacer negocio contigo. ¿Okay?
Yo también, quiero que se quede aquí.
Yo quiero que se quede aquí. Quiero 65, no, que tú le bajas un poquito más 64. No quiero ser malo contigo. Pegadito 64 no me vas a dejar ni ganar ni el 10% de mi inversión. ¿Te parece?
Ok, tanto. No, sí, vas a ver que vas a ganarle mucho. Va a llegar una persona que va a querer pagar. Uno más, este es uno.
Ese es un problemazo. Bueno, por lo menos lo único que tiene que lo acompaña a este reloj es este reloj de la Lo demás que le hace a los clientes comprar esta pieza para después prometerse que se van a vender esa pieza.
Eso por acá.
Exactamente, yo, como te digo, yo compro relojes todos los días, otras personas compran relojes y cuando tú vas a comprar además los roles, simplemente le dicen la misma historia, cómprame este, el otro,
En esta ocasión quiero hacerlo
pero vendieron.
pero tenemos que comprar una vez.
¿Qué precio están pidiendo? 45. He visto mucho que por estar azul, yo creo que cada vez que están azul, el color verde es el color que da el color que la hormona que te lo debe de no, creo que nunca pagado por eso.
¿No?
¿Cuánto pagaste por el precio?
$52,000.
Eso está subiendo que mucha. Está aquí 524, 7, el mes 7 del 25 está moderno.
$30,000.
Están pidiendo aquí en el chat para que comprarlo a popular.
O sea, tendrás que comprarlo en menos de
Están aquí costeándolo por 30,000 euros. En ese reloj le va a perder mucho dinero. Mucho dinero. Por eso te voy a comprarlo porque la segundo, si uno puede agregar, yo creo que lo máximo que yo pagaría fueron 25,000. Esa es la que es.
Sí, creo que mejor no quedamos.
Sí, este está bien difícil de vender. Ahí realmente por eso que hacen eso es casi comprar una pieza que es, como le digo yo, un hueso para ponerle una buena. Uno siempre tiene que tener en mente la pieza que está comprando si está ganando mucho más que la pieza y tiene sentido. Aquí se lo va a meter.
No, te gana mucho tiempo. Estoy feliz por el Rolex.
Bueno, ahí está.
Bueno, estoy feliz porque pude vender el Rolex presidente, buen precio, justo. Lo demás que ayer lo voy a regresar a mi casa porque no llegamos a un precio ya que se devaluó demasiado. Vengo solo a esto. Giving a 6-year-old a debit.
I don't got no love going down my back. And I got your money in my pocket. Hey, yeah. So when I meet you, you gonna be a nobody? When I stuff a mom over your ass, you gonna be a nobody? That's it, man. I'm not bad. I'm bad. I'm not bad, boss. That's bad. Good deal.
Hey, you want to smack into this?
No, I'm just waiting for la comida. That's crazy, isn't it? Tio Primo. Damn, car pulled up on that nigga. That's crazy. He's like, no, for promotion only.
Yeah, who pulled up on him?
Huh?
Who pulled up on him?
Tio Primo on the fight, where he found him at fight night, and he's like, so what's up, bro? What you were saying about Monkey? Like, Monkey get it first? He's like, oh, we're just using that for promotion. Oh, yes.
Whichever monkey wants to get the banana.
Or wherever Monkey wants to get the banana. So. He said, I didn't have to fuck him up.
A lot of crime, you know, from home. And I was one of those kids that didn't have anything to do. There's probably two options, jail or dating.
I don't see no blood going down my jaw. And I got your money in my pocket. Exactly. Yeah. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I step a mom over your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? Fat, nigga, that's what you think. I'm not fat. I'm fat. I'm not fat, boss. That's fat. Yeah.
Give me your perspective on DEI, because based on what I heard earlier, I feel like you don't think I belong here.
Oh, really?
Why? How I am a black man, and because of DEI, I'm not qualified enough.
Are you?
To be here. Yes, I am.
Okay, great, then you belong.
But why do I have to prove that to you?
You don't. You brought it up, I didn't.
Okay, but can you explain to me your position on DEI?
Yes, people should not be in positions just because of the color of their skin. Hard stop.
Okay, but do you feel like I'm here because
I'm not feeling anything towards you, actually. I'm not prejudicing you, I'm not stereotyping you. I'm saying it